So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Yuri Perez.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
started, it ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jim Thome, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Machado. That one is hammered right field. That's back. That one opts against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Up and in, 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, and that should be extra bases. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Here's Starling Marte. In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away now. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In for a strike, 0-1. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Edmonds makes the play, one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Man at second with one away. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there. Strike one. The Marlins down by 4 here on opening day. On the ground. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Jake Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Machado has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins leave one. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Perez back to work. Ground ball up the middle. And Seager is set down. Back to the top of the lineup, Joe Mauer, the next Pirate to hit. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Two outs, bases empty. And now Jim Thome. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here from Pittsburgh. They lead 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. Into the monster seats and gone. A laser to left. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Connor Norby stands in now and watches strike one. One out, bases empty, and a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. Out there to center, Seager under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is Derek Hill. And that one in the air center field. Edmonds on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Manny Machado. Swing and a tapper. Machado is out. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a power threat, and we've already seen that today, Singy.
Well, home runs have always been a part of his game. In Padres history, only Roberto Alomar homered at a younger age. Tatis was just 20 years old, but Alomar was 4 days younger when he did it back in 1988.
Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Edmonds. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Edmonds, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. 2 outs, base is empty. That one off the mark, 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Over the monster.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Starling Marte up to hit. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Cannonball coming. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Popped up. Mauer settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one lifted to left. Schwarber moving under it. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer deals. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 3. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Horwitz. Bounced up the middle. Lopez whips it to first on the run. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit right side. Off balance throw in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So the lineup flips over. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. JT Realmuto looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Conant makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. So remaining in the game defensively, JT Realmuto. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. That one hit to right. Tatis drifts towards it, and there's 1 down. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And that's a double.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. 2 on with 1 out. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. So here's Scherzer. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Now the third baseman, Connor Norton. Foul ball. The Fish trying to get back into this one. We're here. The bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Weathers.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's off the Green Monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Showed off some really nice off-ball pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over. sense. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So man aboard, Manny Machado, the next to hit. On the ground to short, Edwards. Fires over to first. One away here in the fifth. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Konai on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And first offering is fouled off.
So, Boog, you went to college in the
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. New pitcher on here, Justin Lawrence.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. One up, one down. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter. I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink